Today in the program, underwear made by an unusual Ukrainian producer. What is the secret of well-fitted boxer shorts, socks and t-shirts? How two school friends started a business that they never planned to engage in. This summer, Master of Crafts focuses on underwear tested out in the field. Work that is far from one's specialization is the main feature of the post-industrial world. Higher education successfully trained specialists over the 20th century, when people chose a profession and worked in it for the rest of their lives. Of course, there was always room for geniuses like Henry Ford or Bill Gates. In 2015, the Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development in London conducted an extensive sociological study and found that almost 59% of graduates of British universities do not end up working in their field of specialization. Estonia holds first place in this ranking, in which 4 out of 5 young people ended up working in the field that was not in their academic profession. Ukraine occupies the 5th position with an index of 40%. Such trends in the labour market are becoming more visible. After 2014, Ukraine has become a country of opportunities for all who decide to start a new business, even if at first the idea may seem preposterous and is absolutely destined to failure. Alexander Matyash never thought that he would end up recording videos offering advice in the world of fashion, all the more that he would become a master of tailor crafts. Alexander, along with his friend Yevgeny Oleksiev, visits a small tailor's workshop near Kiev on a daily basis, where boxer shorts, socks and t-shirts are made. Quality in detail, where there are no trifles. That is our motto. That is, we make a product of very high quality, and it is made without any compromise. If the best solution in making our product is available to us, we apply this best solution, regardless of how much it may cost. We do not make cheap products, and we do not cut corners to save costs in the production process. We use the highest quality threads in the production of our products. The equipment we use is state-of-the-art. The average consumer may ask, are all these details that important? After all, these are only underwear. The best answer to this question is the story of how Alexander and Yevgeny started their joint business. Next on the program, how army service provided friends with new insights into their business, and why the quality of underwear could become a matter of life and death.
Hello. Hello, come on.
Hello, Mum. Nobody fires, it's okay. I've already eaten. I need nothing. I have everything. I need good underpants. This promo video, from which Alexander starred, is based on true events. In the summer of 2015, he went to serve in the Luhansk Oblast, not far from the line of demarcation, and faced a serious problem there. There was enough modern ammunition and weapons, but the soldiers lacked one form of clothing: underwear. When I arrived to serve, I was sent on the first day to a checkpoint, and with my comrade in arms, suffered from uncomfortable knitted underwear. Our legs on the backside and our lower backs were rubbed to sores, because it's very difficult to wear army clothing under hot temperatures, when your body is constantly sweating. Under conditions in which you might come up against the enemy at any moment, it's very important that nothing impedes your movement or interferes with combat missions. Genuine, top-quality underwear was developed for soldiers of the American Army only after it went to battle during World War II. In the battles with Japan on the tropical islands of the Pacific Ocean, comfort in clothing became almost more important than the serviceability of weapons. After the sudden aggression of Russia onto Ukrainian territory in 2014, the Ukrainian Army was forced to wear the old stock of army uniforms. High-quality thermal underwear only went into production sometime later. When I was rubbed sore, I phoned Yevgeny and said, I need good underpants, but not knitted ones. He went to the market, but there were no high-quality unknitted trunks, and those that were available cost 900 hryvnia. That is, in order to buy 3 pairs of trunks, I had to spend 30% of my salary. Yevgeny and I put our heads together and came up with the idea to produce high-quality underwear. Yevgeny found a garment factory that agreed to fulfill an urgent order for boxer shorts. The factory immediately sent Alexander a small batch of cotton boxer underwear. Soldiers advised how to improve the first model. These boxer garments were tested in the harshest conditions out in the field. When knitted underpants made by the average manufacturer get wet, they do not dry on the body. Ours dry, that is, under the most inclement weather conditions. Meeting up in Kiev, Alexander and Yevgeny realized that the demand for their product was not limited to the army. However, neither of them had an idea of how to start the mass production of highly demanded garments from scratch. Alexander graduated from university with a degree in international economic relations. Yevgeny became an electrical engineer by profession. Although their education had nothing to do with the tailoring business, these two close friends decided to take a risk and invested a large part of their savings of $7,000 in a new business. It was only a year later when we began selling these shorts. For 11 months, this product was not sold. It just accumulated dust sitting on shelves in a warehouse, and we had no idea how to get rid of it. We made all the mistakes that were possible. That is, we had the product, we had a sales office, and nothing else. Among the first customers were friends and acquaintances. Later, Alexander and Yevgeny managed to sign a distribution agreement with a major supermarket chain. But they quickly realized that this method of sales would ruin the entire venture. The sales personnel in supermarkets could not explain the difference between the two models of shorts being offered for sale on the store shelves. Given this, the two entrepreneurs finally decided to put their product up for sale via the internet. Much to their disappointment, after they launched an online store, they sold no more than one pair of boxer shorts per week. Having learned that ATO participant had opened his own pizzeria, Alexander sent a sample to the successful owner, hoping for help in attracting buyers. When I failed to catch him at the right time, I left him a pair of these shorts. I visited him again after a while and accidentally met the famous blogger Maxim Muzika. After the publication in two well-known blogs, Alexander and Yevgeny found a way to sell the outdated stocks of their product, invest in the launch of a major website, and expand their production line. Today they make boxer shorts, t-shirts and socks. In short, a complete set of comfortable, top-quality men's underwear. An electrical engineer reveals his secrets of underwear production and men's underwear that have found an unexpectedly large target audience. Underwear has gone down a long historical path that allows one to learn about the main stages in the history of human civilization. From ancient loincloth to medieval bras resembling shorts and modern pantaloons with pants, the first traditional trunks appeared only in the 1930s, and their version of boxer shorts in the mid-1940s. Nowadays, it is hard to imagine that even the usual t-shirt was considered underwear at that time, and was indecent to wear without covering it until Marlon Brando starred in the famous movie A Streetcar Named Desire, appearing in a t-shirt in almost every scene. Boxer shorts have remained a more intimate garment, but this does not mean that one has to be thrifty when buying them.
Доброе утро, Маша. Как спалось?
Нормально.
А что тебе снилось?
Что я летаю. Попробовалась немного, летаю.
Молодец.
Yevgeny Alexeyev agreed to share his production secrets with Master of Crafts. Here's how it's done. Alexander and I went to check out a manufacturer of fabrics. Here we agreed that we should choose the fabrics that suit our needs. We quarreled many times about the colors of fabrics because our tastes of color differ. Then we decided that if one of us does not like something, we don't do it. Yevgeny is the main production manager. He first makes sure that tailors properly cut out the shape by patterns and sew stitches in accordance with technology. The end consumer prefers a linen seam. This seam does not protrude or rub up against the skin. If you end up covered in sweat, it will not form on your skin under a pair of jeans, meaning that it will not rub against your skin or irritate it. There are two diagonal seams instead of one in the backside of the boxer shorts. It is necessary for the model to keep its shape and not cause discomfort when walking. When you cut off a label, it often happens that one uncut thread will always irritate your skin. This is absolutely not the case with the comfortable shorts that we offer our consumers. The necessary information is printed on the fabric by the thermal transfer method. Natural cotton of medium density is used for boxer shorts. Elastine threads are added to those models that stretch. All this makes underwear light and long-wearing at the same time. Alexander and Yevgeny are so confident in their product that they offer buyers a 1-year warranty. If during this time the boxer shorts tear, they will be replaced with another pair absolutely free of charge. 95% of our target audience is women aged between 27 and 45 years old, despite the fact that we thought our main consumers would be men. Historically, it turned out that mothers bought underwear for their sons. After the men got married, their wives bought trunks for them. It is quite a rare case when men choose which underwear is most comfortable for them to wear. Alexander and Yevgeny do not mind giving a gift to the very choosy Ukrainian men when it comes to underwear. Samples from each batch of products are sent to army volunteers for direct delivery to military units. We receive letters from women who write to us telling where they go to visit soldiers. They ask us to deliver what we can. We prepare a care package, pass on to our soldiers. The same story is with socks. We put together a parcel of socks and deliver it to them. In any case, we offer major discounts to participants in the ATO zone. Alexander and Yevgeny say that they did not plan to create a socially responsible business. It simply turned out that way naturally. Today they are looking for resources to launch lines of women's and children's underwear, but in no case at the expense of the quality of men's models. Their underwear is readily bought by foreigners at Ukrainian exhibitions. In any country in the world, the majority of products are those with local brand names. We would like to have more of them. In general, our goal is to produce a high-quality Ukrainian product as much and as affordable as possible.